Jeremy. Good morning, heathens. I see the hippie out this morning. If I could set the camera up somewhere. No, I can't. See what Jeremy's up to this morning. Morning, heathens. Out going on a slow ride, so I figured I'd go live. About 7:30 a.m., somewhere around there. I know it's before 8. And we see a filthy hippie out on the river with us this morning. Looks like me and Jeremy are the first two out on the Mississippi on Pool 10 today. What's up, Aaron? Ryan, top of the morning.
What's that?
It's the extra ballast for pulling them concrete blocks off the river. That's what I'm tasked with this morning.
Makes a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm. I figured you're coming over to have breakfast, and I knew it was going to be a slow ride over the prairie, so I figured I'd go live, say hi.
What do you do? What do you guys got over there yet?
Just them concrete blocks
Oh.
that we left over there, and I don't know, the owners want to go retrieve them and put them on a trailer.
The trailer's over there, I hope.
Yeah, there's a mini excavator and everything over there. Or gonna be.
So, yeah, okay, I understand now.
And then I filled the 55-gallon barrels with water.
Nice.
If the fucking blocks, they weigh what? 700 to 900 pounds, somewhere in there.
I don't know. Something like that.
But if they suction into the mud, it's going to be hard pressed to get them.
Well, this boat isn't right for the crane.
Not at all. This crane needs to go on the big steel barrier barges.
Yeah, it does. Well, I gotta go fix a lawnmower over on the island.
Jeremy has became the handyman of Indian Island. Jeez. I like the paint job on the van.
It's better than Ross colorations.
Yeah. It looks good when you're driving by. That's all it needs to look for.
That's all I care about.
Do you see the big fucking tree I left down in the mud flat?
It's gone, isn't it?
Is it? I don't see it.
I don't know.
But
That's digging.
there's some big old hardwood out here. Alrighty.
All right, buddy.
Yeah, but just because that big log's gone now doesn't mean you're not going to find a new one now, Jeremy. Filthy hippie. All right. Sorry, guys. I was yakking. Jeremy out on the... How does Jeremy wake up and look so good? That's what happens when you don't shower. You just look the same all the time. It's the hippie way. It's a beautiful morning. Yeah, thanks, man. It's nice. There's a bunch of houses just popped up for sale, Ryan, in town. One for 300,000, 3-car garage, 2 acres of property, and it's just right on the edge of town. It's like a ranch style. Oh, like a scene out of Baywatch? Yeah. So, we got some massive concrete blocks down in the bottom of the river. And we tried that last year to see if we could hold our docks over in Wisconsin with them, and it worked like a treat. But now they want us to go and retrieve them if we can. So that's what I'm doing. But this thing's so slow with this extra stuff on the front of it, I figured I'd go live and chat with you guys. Mr. Foot, Mr. Squatch Foot, how are we doing? I really need to set up a mount somewhere. So Ryan, since you're in here, when's the tailgate throwdown rescheduled for? This month, May? Sorry. Danny had to ask me somebody's name that was somebody's brother. I couldn't think of it. Same day as Mopars in the park. What the hell is he thinking? Why would you schedule an event on Mopars in the Park Day? Hundreds of thousands of people migrate to Minnesota just for that weekend. I bet like 60,000 of them are truck people. Ricky is Snapchatting me now. Just comment in the live. Just, you should have had it rain or shine, Ryan. If it's raining, put your rain tires on. Hard tire shootout. Who can control their ride the best? Not necessarily does the most horsepower win. In their trucks, shouldn't rain not matter? It's a truck event. You guys could have done it in the mud. No. Don't be throwing shade at other events just because you're mad that your event got rained out and had to get pushed back, Ryan. Oh, it'll be fun. But if it's an all-truck event, that'd be cool. Like Tri-State Raceway, they have a dirt sled pull track next to their drag strip. So what if you did like drag racing, truck pulling, and mud drags? All three different kind of trucky events, you know? That's not twisted. I think I might have juiced up your event there a little bit. And you can't forget monster trucks too. So the monster trucks are for the end of the event, and whoever loses or red lights has to get their shit ran over. Hey, Dan. What's up, Busted? Chris? Just out doing a little work this morning. Slow. Up dog. It's pretty nice out here. I just hope I'm able to do what I'm supposed to be doing today. And if I cannot accomplish what I want to do with this, I plan on going home and trying to edit some front end suspension stuff on the 73 Dart. We also have kind of a bunch of other little things that, what the hell, how can you say it? A bunch of failed videos that I could go through, but I don't know. I think Jeremy suspension's about all I got to work on right now. Then we'll have to go out and do a test drive with it, like an overview. The video's probably going to be 45 minutes. I don't know. I need to post something long form. I'm getting it. The longer you don't edit, the more you don't want to edit. One of them bald eagles. America. It's kind of like that, Dan. Kind of like that. She's got 190 Honda and 4. This was a Playcraft pontoon boat at one time, and now it's got way too big of a crane on it that tries to barrel roll you anytime you boom it up or swing it out in any direction that's not straight out in front of the boat. So thanks, Dan. It's Predator powered, all hydraulic. The spool cable out's all hydraulic. You can set a sundial to it. It is terrible. Extra flotation because of the, I mean, it was just a pleasure craft. It was never designed to be a work boat. It used to be a inboard outboard. That's where your 4-cylinder or inline 6 would have been underneath the doghouse. Extra ballast for trying to lift this concrete up today. But yeah, VTEC, Honda. I'm all JDM when it comes to the outboards. Outboards are we're all about that JDM life out here. Not a big fan of the Mercuries. No beer cans, no. I work with a guy named Brian. The Monster can's mine and the root beer, he drinks Mountain Dew. Aussie lemonade style for you, Aaron. It's pretty damn good. Darren, not today. I've been doing river work for 8 years, I think, helping do stuff like this, and I have yet to fully fall in the water. And that's because we have a rule here on the river. If you fall in, you got to buy a case of beer. I had to buy a 12 pack because both my legs got wet, but I caught the dock with my belly and pulled myself up. There have been people that were supposed to buy cases of beer, and they never showed back up. But the rule is each leg is a 6-pack each. So your lower torso is a 12-pack. Your whole body is a case. So that's why me and Jeremy don't fall in, because we don't want to buy the beer. We just want to drink the beer. Been close. But I never really thought about having to wear a life vest out here. Pretty decent swimmer. I'm no Michael Phelps, but you just let the current take you. You're bound to float into something, right? Out here, there's an island. There's Wisconsin or Iowa, take your pick. But yeah, not very fast. And I doubt the mini excavator is going to be over here waiting for me yet. Yeah, the current's probably going to drag you into Iowa. We're on the East Channel side that runs alongside Wisconsin here, and it wants to flow back in towards Iowa. I guess I'd rather float towards the red state than the blue state, personally. Well, we've had storms for the past 3 days. We're in high water. The river level's at about 13 foot, so it's considered flood stage right now. Our normal is 7 to 9 feet. All the water, yeah, it's chilly. You know, for going this slow, I could have been trolling the whole time, but there's so much junk in the river right now. Goose action. Cobra chickens heading south. If you've watched the live before of me just cruising on the river, you'll know Terry Meyer used to work at the shitter factory over there. I should have wore a jacket. It is only 50 degrees out. But yeah, not much going on. Today, after this, I'll start working on editing on that Dart stuff, and then I think Jaybo's getting ready to break ground on the Bad Tree World headquarters. He sent me a 3D design of the shop that he wants to build. I believe it's like 40, 45 by 50, 55, somewhere in there, with 16-foot sidewalls. So it should be a nice little spot for us to puke all of our projects in, so we don't have to work on one thing at a time. We work on multiple things. So that will be nice. And what the hell else? Jay keeps looking for 360 Magnums for the D50, and he keeps not pulling the trigger. So anybody who wants to make a post on the Facebook page, shake the tree. You know, maybe start helping Jay find Magnum 360s around the Minnesota, Iowa, Wisconsin area, and just start posting them on the Facebook page. Maybe we can get him motivated to get going on this. Because we got about everything for the D50. It's just he needs the Magnum motor, which is not hard to find. But he is Jaybo. He's got to have a certain amount of miles on it, yada, yada, yada. Yeah, hopefully weather, it seems like a lot of crazy rain weather anomalies are going to be just blasting all over the country for the next couple weeks, it looks like. I've been watching that Ryan Hall, y'all. He does live storm chases and stuff, and we had a bunch of whirly clouds the other week in Iowa and Missouri and Arkansas and Texas, Nebraska, Wisconsin, Illinois, Tennessee, Michigan, I think. Just a lot of tornadoes. 'Tis the season, though. Hey, Patrick. Well, it looks like there's not a mini excavator over here waiting for me. So, mention turbo and you turn it off. So all those little white jugs in the water up there have concrete blocks on chains on the bottom of the river, and I'm going to attempt to lift them from the bottom of the river with this blue crane. And there's supposed to be a guy here at the loading dock with the mini excavator waiting for me. I do not see him. So it looks like I'm on my own for now. Anyway. Huh. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed the slow boat ride over to Wisconsin again. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, at least 7 of them. And like I said, I'm going to attempt to do it. If it doesn't work, I get to go home and edit sooner. If it does work, then I don't know. It could be. And the blocks are a lot further down now than they were because the water's up so much higher. So it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting, but I'll probably shut the live down because I don't know. It's going to be too much to try to film and keep the boat in the place and grab the shit and run the crane. So, fill you guys in later. John Cope, what's happening, brother? Just in time. Well, you guys have a good morning. Enjoy your Friday. Be productive. Hopefully you get everything done that you want to today, and we'll catch you later. Shit, I might go live on the way back because this thing's so slow. Alright guys, take it easy. Have a good one.